Hi, I'm Michael Yardney, and you know, money doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care who you are or where you've come from. No matter what you did yesterday, today begins anew, and you've got the same rights and opportunities as everyone else to become wealthy. Yet the sad reality is that the majority of Australians never achieve financial freedom. On the other hand, a small group of Australian property investors tend to become very wealthy. So today I'd like to explore some of the common myths about money, about wealth, about real estate that hold many investors, many Australians, back from achieving their financial goals. The first one is it takes money to make money. Despite what some people believe, it doesn't really take a lot of money to make money. I've found many Australians have got untapped equity in their homes that they can use as seed capital for investments, while others are just going to have to learn the discipline of saving to get some startup capital. Then all they need to do is invest in high growth investments such as residential real estate and use the magic of compounding, leverage and time to grow their asset base. You see, you don't need to begin with a fortune to make your first million in real estate. You just need to commit to make a start and stick with it. The second myth is, I just don't make enough money, I can't do this. Everyone makes enough money to become an investor. The truth is most of us don't have an income problem. They have a spending problem. Look at your current wage and ask yourself, how much am I likely to earn over my lifetime? For most of us, the answer is probably going to be $3 or $4 million. The problem is most of us spend as much as we earn. You've got to start living within your means, paying yourself first, saving a deposit for a property and investing in order to break your current pattern. The third myth is my job and superannuation is going to take care of my financial future. If you accept my definition of financial freedom as having enough passive income to finance your lifestyle, the lifestyle you desire without having to work, you're never going to achieve this through your job or superannuation. Instead, you're going to need to take control of your finances by investing. Even if you try and save 5 or 10% of your income, as many financial planners suggest, you'll find it just won't give you a big enough nest egg to retire. Myth 4, I'm just not smart enough. In our country, everybody has the ability to and the opportunity to become rich. Successful people come from different backgrounds, and while some have university degrees, others have never even finished high school. To reassure you that an education doesn't equal a financial fortune, here are a few millionaires who never graduated from college. Bill Gates, who founded Microsoft, Michael Dell from Dell Computers, Steve Jobs from Apple. The truth is, you can do whatever you want. Not being smart enough is just another excuse. The fifth myth I want to discuss is investing is complicated. Developing your own financial freedom is only as complicated as you make it. Sure, gaining the knowledge to become financially independent is challenging, but many new things seem more difficult than they are until you develop an understanding of them. I found investing is no different. Now, it's easier than ever to learn the fundamentals of wealth creation. There's limitless tools. In today's high-tech world, there's so much information out there, but the key, of course, is to learn from the right people. People who've achieved what you want to achieve. People who have kept what you wanted to keep. The process is simplified if you choose an investment niche and develop a specialist knowledge of that area. The sixth myth is investment is risky. I think the definition of risk the investor is to commit money or capital in order to gain a financial return. The definition of investment is to gain a financial return. Risk doesn't come into it anywhere. However, a lot of people seem to speculate. They buy a property in a secondary location or off the plan hoping that it's going to increase in value someday. Speculation is risky. On the other hand, finding a property with an element of scarcity, so it's always going to be in strong demand in an area that's always outperformed the averages and buying it below its intrinsic value, well, that's a proven investment strategy that minimises your risk. Myth number 7 is you have to know how to time the investment markets. It's often said that timing is everything when investing in property. But you know, that's really not the case. Sure, timing matters. You don't want to buy the property at the peak of the boom. But successful investors find that timing really isn't that important. Have you noticed how some investors do well in good times, do just as well in bad times, while others do poorly in good times and even worse in bad times? The truth is successful investors know how to create wealth at any point in the property cycle, while unsuccessful investors somehow manage to lose money at the same stages of the cycle. This suggests to me that it's not our external world that determines whether we make money or not. It's something inside us, our mindset. The eighth myth is the rich are lucky. The truth is, success in wealth creation is no more about luck than success in anything else. To become wealthy, you have to be in control of your finances and not count on good fortune. When you have a proven investment system or strategy, luck becomes unnecessary. As a child I used to play Monopoly. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost. As an adult I've played Monopoly a couple of times with my grandkids. But I've also played with some financially intelligent people too. Now I realise, contrary to what I thought when I was young, it's actually not a game of luck. Good players know the right spots on the board to get the best returns on their investment. They know how to acquire and control the best monopolies in order to collect the highest rents. They've learned to negotiate and find the best ways to make great deals. They've learned how to take the luck out of monopoly and consistently win as big results. To me, that sounds a whole lot like the real world of investing. You need to learn how to make luck out of your wealth creation, take luck out of your wealth creation, as I say, and instead develop smart investment strategies. First, you need how to play the game, you need to learn how to play the game, and then you need to learn how to win the game. Another myth is that the rich must diversify. Well, that's wrong. To me, diversification leads to averageness. I found that successful investors don't diversify. They cultivate the skills required to make smarter, better investment decisions, and then they specialise in a niche. The 10th myth is paying off your house provides security. This is one of the oldest myths that we learned from our parents. You probably learned it from your parents too. But it doesn't make sense in the new financial era. The problem is once you've paid off your house, you end up with idle equity sitting under your roof doing nothing. Equity you could use as a deposit to buy an investment property and grow your wealth. Myth number 11 is all the good investments are taken, it's too late. That's not true. Opportunities will be out there in every market. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there aren't. Sometimes they're obvious opportunities created by your understanding of investment markets. Sure, all of yesterday's deals have been taken, but tomorrow's deals have not been. Someone's going to snap them up. Why shouldn't it be you? Myth number 12 is, if you want to do it right, you have to do it yourself. I've found there's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. All successful property investors have got a good team of advisors and supportive mentors around them. That doesn't mean you've got to hand over responsibility of your wealth creation to other people, but the rich recognise that they can't be an expert in all elements of wealth creation, so they find a team of experts that they can lead in order to help them achieve their goals. The 13th myth is, I've done it all wrong, it's too late, I can't do it now. It's never too late. It's never too late to invest and overcome your mistakes. There are many success stories of people who conquered all sorts of adversities or started their investment careers late in life and ended up achieving financial freedom. I remember Ray Kroc, he was over 50 years of age before he started McDonald's. Myth 14 is debt's bad. Most Australians believe debt's a dirty word, but not all debt is bad. Savvy property investors know how to use good debt to buy appreciating assets. And the 15th myth is, it doesn't matter what I want, I just can't do it. Subscribing to this myth will guarantee your failure because our beliefs and perceptions become our reality. Some people who've had a few failed attempts learn that wealth is beyond their control and they can't affect the outcome. They remain in a cycle of victimisation all their life. This is one of the reasons the rich get richer. They believe they're in control of their destiny. You must also believe you're in control and act as if you're in control. Then pretty soon you'll be surprised by the results you achieve. Invariably, the more success you have, the more thoughts about what you can and can't control alter for the better. Yes, you can do it. There's no way money knows who's in control of it, what their qualifications are, what their ambitions are, what they have, what they haven't got, what they want, don't want to do. Money is used and spent and saved and invested. It can't judge your worthiness or not. Now that you understand these myths that have held so many other people back, the good news is you can do things differently too. So choose to change your beliefs to produce outrageous results and reach every goal that you set. Of course, property investing may be simple, but it's not easy. Now, that's not a play on words. In fact, 20% of those people getting involved in property investments sell up in the first year, and close to half sell up their properties in the first 5 years. Of those investors who stay in the market, 90% never get past their second property. So if you want financial freedom from property investment, if you want to fund your own dreams, you're going to have to learn to do things differently to most property investors. You're going to have to listen to different people who most Australians listen to. You're going to need to set yourself some goals and follow a strategy that's known, proven and trusted. Then grow your property investment business one property at a time. Of course, you need to buy the right types of investment properties as well. Ones that have got a level of scarcity, meaning they're going to be in continuous strong demand by owner-occupiers, because they're the ones that push up prices, and of course tenants who help pay the mortgage. You've got to choose them in the right locations, where the demographics are right, where people have got high disposable incomes, at the right time in the cycle, and that's still an opportunity in many states in Australia, and of course at the right price. So as I said, you need to get a good team of people around you. So why not choose the independent, unbiased, professional advisors at Metropole? We're a team that has won multiple awards and have no properties for sale, which I guess means our advice is independent and unbiased. Why not give us a call at the office at Metropole on 1300 20 30 30 or go to metropole.com.au. We'll assess your current investment portfolio and maybe make some suggestions. Or, if you're just a beginner, give us a call and we can point you in the right direction and stop you making mistakes a lot of beginner investors make. Now that you understand the myths that are out there, let's see if you can work around those and use the information you've learned from this lesson not to make the mistakes of other investors.